We are back here on Girl Talk, and we have Steve Day here from Memory Lane Portraits. We're very excited to have you here. And of course, I have 8 grandchildren, so like I am your ideal client.
Absolutely.
And you've got a new baby. You've got little
Yes,
Anna.
I was thinking about
You've
that
got
for
2
little
little
Anna, too.
girls.
Capture the moment.
Exactly.
Right?
But you're not really even about capture the moment. You've got you've got new techniques. You've got new equipment, technology. Tell us a little bit about what sets you all apart.
Yeah. The Q flash I brought along with us today is an off-camera flash, and utilizing that Q flash really sets us apart from the other photographers you'll see out there. And the primary difference is that most photographers will go out at the prime lighting time frame, roughly about 7:30 at night this time of year.
You're kind of relying on Mother Nature
Right,
and kind of working with her schedule.
Yeah, exactly. And the Q flash allows us to get out there at all different times of the day and still provide great lighting on the mask of the face. So if it happens to be a stormy day or a dark evening where you have a really pretty sunset, we can really match and bring in the background with the lighting on the face.
When you're doing photography, portrait photography or things like this, to me you want them to last for a lifetime. Do you recommend people wear certain things? Do you like smiling? Do you like a more serious face? Are there ways that you can really capture the essence of these kids or people, families, as they're growing?
Yeah, absolutely. And in our particular case, we refer to that as relationship style portraits.
Okay.
So we typically will do some work up by the dunes, which we would refer to as classical style, and then we'll do some work down by the water, which is referred to relationship style, which we have an example of here.
Yes,
Right.
I love
So
it.
what we do is we'll choreograph some situations where families can interact with each other, children can interact with each other, and that really helps for their personalities to shine through in the photographs. And that's when we're really capturing great family memories.
These are beautiful, and the finished pieces,
It's
you always have the
unbelievable.
canvas and...
Yeah,
I
this
mean,
happens to be an example of one of our finishes. This is an artist wrap is how we refer to this. And as you could see, the image wraps around the side of the image.
like that.
So when you hang it on the wall, you're not necessarily needing a frame for that.
Right.
And then you get this three-dimensional look if you happen to be looking at it from a slight angle. That image just kind of carries around.
You brought us some pictures of other things you've done.
Yeah, the images that I've provided for you today will show the use of the Q flash in specific time frames that might not be conducive for photographers that may be using natural light.
Right.
So you'll see a number of images that were taken, maybe have some really cool skies in the background from storms that have come through, or sunsets or sunrises.
And you're
where,
able to use
you know,
that to make it really impactful
Exactly.
versus working against, you know,
Well, and
what
don't you
your
think
finished
people
product
now
is.
are more, it just seems like the trend seems to be moving towards more interesting
Yes.
photos. You know, not everybody wants that perfect cookie cutter. You know,
Right.
you want the candid moments, and it would probably make it even more extraordinary to have a darker sky or something different, you know, because you remember that day.
Very impactful. That's exactly right.
You know, going back to that in one second, but we do want to say you were the official photographer for the RBC Heritage.
Yes, my studio, myself, and my manager Lloyd have had the opportunity to work with RBC Heritage, presented by Boeing for the last 6 years. And that's a
big
great
feather in your
experience.
cap.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
What are
Great
some
experience.
fun challenges that you have when you bring out families? I mean, like I said, I've got 8 grandchildren under the age of 10. You've got 2. You've got
probably
one.
write a book,
You
couldn't
could
you?
write.
Oh, absolutely, I could write a book.
Exactly.
Yeah, I could absolutely write a book. Fun challenges. You know, every family has unique dynamics.
That's a very polite
Yeah,
way to
isn't
put it.
it? Right, exactly.
Very PC.
This is why we have technology, because really kids can be a giant pain.
Well, and you know, honestly, that's one of the reasons we use that Q flash
Yeah.
is because families do want to work. We want to work around their schedules, the young children. So
Right.
if 7:30 is the prime lighting time frame,
It's not the prime time
not
for
the
young
prime-
kids. I
Yeah.
can tell you that
Exactly.
firsthand.
we're able to get out at 5 o'clock and utilize this light and really
That's
get
smart.
nice lighting and still capture the children at a great time of day for them.
How long do you need to, for us to book a time with you? In other words, if people are coming down on vacation, can you book a week in advance, a month in advance? Does it matter?
Typically, we could book a couple of days in advance. We have a staff of 5 photographers photographing
Oh, my
every day,
gosh.
so,
And we
yeah.
want to say too that you do, I mean, residents here in the Low
Residents,
Country
yeah.
too. I mean, it's event
Yeah.
photography, weddings, or family reunions, or really anything.
Yeah, we specialize in large groups. So, you know, you have a lot of locals will have families that are coming in maybe even around
Reunions
the
or things like that,
reunions
yeah.
or the Thanksgiving time frame or stuff. Not only on the beach, but we will go to people's homes and photograph them in their beautiful homes they have here as well.
Oh my gosh, Stephen, thank you so much for joining us. Stay
My
with
pleasure.
us. We'll be right back here on Girl Talk.
My pleasure.